Greetings, everybody. This is probably not what you anticipated, or most of you did not. This is Divinity Original Sin 2, top-down classic RPG kind of game. I was immensely excited for this game, and half a year ago on a YouTube stream I was just casually asking if some of you wanted to see me play this or upload it, and a couple of you said yes, so here it is. I don't expect this to get a ton of views, and this is not gonna take away any wargame videos, which are rare anyways, since I'd played this game anyways. It's just that I'm recording at the same time. So yeah, maybe some of you will watch it. The few of you who might watch it might hopefully enjoy it. And yeah, I was immensely excited for this game. I backed it on Kickstarter, fairly high tier. I'm gonna get my collector's edition soon. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I'm playing with Nick the Man, by the way.
Sound resumed.
Alright.
How's it going?
Pretty good. So, yeah, as you can see, I think most of the stuff is fairly self-explanatory. Depending on what race you are, you get race-specific traits and talents that you can see above the build preset thing. Those you cannot change. And then if you're undead, you have slightly altered as well. The funny undead play completely different, because when you're undead, normal healing damages you, but poison heals you.
So we should avoid playing undead.
Well, it's gonna make it makes the game harder.
Yeah.
But also different. Some things are it's. I'm playing with an undead main character and took one of the undead companions in my solo playthrough so far. It's definitely, for the most part, I definitely say it's more difficult. One of the funniest things is that you can play dead and people will then ignore you. That's a very interesting talent.
What do you think you're gonna run?
I'd probably like class-wise, I'm probably gonna be an archer or a rogue, probably.
Okay. I'm just looking through all the different options at the moment.
Yeah, and when it comes to, I think if you look at, I think talents, no, where is it? If you look at presets and if you look at preset and then abilities, and then combat abilities, the skills, those are basically the different schools, I guess you could say. You can always invest into everything technically. It's a completely open character development, so if you select Scoundrel and Necromancer early on, it doesn't prevent you from taking anything later.
Alright, but you start basically invested into one or two classes.
Yeah, but you can complete. Well, like I said, the classes are basically only suggested presets, but those you can still edit. You can completely change everything, or you can just take what the game suggests that you do.
Got it.
Also, all those origin characters, like with the specific stories, you can have as companions, by the way. Although, yeah, I think I'm gonna, unless you wanna do anything along those lines, probably gonna do a ranger and metamorph kinda hybrid. Metamorph is like you can grow wings and shit and stuff like that. It's kind of funny.
I think I'll try out playing a battle mage. Sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. So, what kind of mage are you gonna do though? Are you gonna go to earth, pyro, air, water, or even necromancy? Like elements play a huge role in the combat. Like if you have water surface, you can electrify it and people will get stunned or anything if they walk into it. Or you can set it on fire and then there's a cloud and you can electrify the cloud or poison the cloud, etc, etc. It's a huge role.
Alright. Well, it
Just so
looks
you know.
like the battle mage preset starts with skills from the warfare.
Yeah, the
and
skills you can
arrow thurge
yeah.
ability trees.
The skills you can also edit. Just if you take it to preset and on the right bottom it says skills, and then you can edit. Then you have a selection of 8 skills, or depending on how many things you invested in, that you can choose from. I'm probably gonna take an elf, but I'm not sure if I should take the origin story or not.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna run a human battle mage.
God, that's nearly as boring as human fighter or something like that. But no, human have a really good. But for real now, the encourage ability of humans, it's really good. And the Dome of Protection, you can see on the right, if you hover over it, there's a green circle, which is the action point it costs in a turn, and then like a diamond kind of thing. Those are source points. Those you only get later on. I haven't even unlocked them yet, but yeah.
All right, got it. Maybe I'll actually run. Okay, ingenious, thrifty, corpse eater. Elves get the corpse eater talent. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't done it yet because I don't have an elf in my party. In my single player playthrough, so.
Interesting. You said you were gonna play an elf, was it?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I'll play a lizard battle mage. How about that? Is that less boring, Razz?
Come on.
Yeah, that
I need
work.
a name. I'm gonna.
No, I like how the greaves for the lizards get like kind of like claw armor.
I honestly haven't looked at that yet. By the way, you can also toggle helmet or not, which would show how the helmet would look for the fitting armor set. But
All right.
elves have a weird hairstyle.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time.
Almost got me that time. Glory is meet your maker.
Alright.
Some of these lizard faces are really funky looking.
Alright, I gotta take a look at this. I actually never really...
Look at the lizard face number 4 for the female lizard.
Female lizards look kinda... Hang on. Like a chameleon, right?
Yeah, it does look like a chameleon, actually.
I really like the way the male lizards look.
Yeah.
That's why I'm an undead lizard in my solo playthrough. God damn it! Of course it didn't save it.
Try again.
The voices don't fit at all for the lizards, though.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, yeah. I felt that. I think it was Scholar fits fairly well because most of the lizards are fairly sophisticated and like noble and feel like there's something better, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, there it is, polymorph. Oh god, I can have a so some of the descriptions of the spells are kind of funny. Turn the target character into a chicken. Squawk. Oh god, there's a hentai kinda spell. Lash out a tentacle lash.
Very nice. Very nice. Telekinesis. Huh.
Oh, and you can even select an instrument at the end.
Polymorph.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Polymorph and summoning skill trees were added at a Kickstarter poll. So summoning is like you can summon totems and you can summon like one of the first skills for summoning is that you can summon like kind of little thing, demon thing, based on the surface type you spawn it at. So if you spawn it in fire, it's like a fire demon thing, and that also affects like what damage they do and what skill they have and stuff. It's, yeah, like surfaces and like elements play such a huge role. Alright, I need a name.
I take the pet pal ability.
That is a pretty well. In the first one, it was a really strong ability. I have it in my solo playthrough so far. It's helpful, but at the moment, it's okay. I think it's probably more balanced and not as quote unquote OP anymore. It wasn't OP, but
Okay.
like, it's definitely useful. It's also kind of funny.
Mhm. A lot of talents to choose from.
And then there's also civil abilities, which is nice that they split that up, unlike the first one. So we shouldn't invest into, for the most part, not in the same civil abilities. Because
Got it.
usually you only want one, which is focus on one thing. But since we have only 2 combat abilities, I'd probably invest both into skills, like one into warfare and the other one into one of the mage skills.
So I currently have it set up for polymorph and aerothurge because the abilities I'm starting with, at the very least, are air abilities.
Yeah, if you want to be a battle mage, though, you should have one in warfare probably, because
Okay.
warfare, it doesn't only it says it only changes the damage, but you need warfare if you want to learn combat abilities.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It should say that.
Warfare and aerothurge, then.
Yeah, for example. So arrow is obviously air. I mean, it's probably pretty self-explanatory. What type is what. Scoundrel is rogue. Huntsman is archer. Yeah. You're definitely not very good at it. Doesn't explain that. And then weapons and defense, yeah, just throughout the game. You don't need it at the start, really. And then in civil abilities, I'm gonna get into Lore Master, especially since I automatically start with 1 already.
So, what are the benefits for origins, or is it kind of just not super important?
In the tags, you mean?
Yeah.
They basically give you additional dialogue options. So if you're, let's say, if you're a soldier, then you have special dialogue options with like some lieutenants or anything with that background you might
Which
need.
ones are you taking then?
I'm taking Chester and Outlaw.
Alright. I'll take Mystic and Soldier then.
No. I had Mystic and Barbarian in my solo playthrough.
Alright. Alright. I'm all ready. Are you?
Do you have an instrument?
I am taking the flute. The Bansuri, sorry.
Yeah. Did you change your name? You wanna know my name?
What's your name?
Nikta Elf.
How about Razz the Lizard?
Sure.
Alright.
Oh wait, you still have I have points to spend? What? Oh, I have attribute. Why do I have? How many? Hang on. If you go to your attributes, how many points do you have to do?
I get 3 in addition to 10 base in every skill.
I somehow managed to have 4 now, but I don't know how.
You take like a special talent
I
or something?
don't think I did.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna break it and just not use the remaining one.
Alright.
Unless, I mean, if I start with it, so be it. Oh, they can't be spent later. Well, I guess I might as well use it.
Hmm.
I'm a cheater. I'm a filthy cheater.
Alright,
Okay,
well, I'm done
done.
with character creation.
Yep.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
So source magic is like the big thing, or like a very very big part in the story and shit, and also gameplay later on. Source magic is like basically very very powerful magic, but I think it's gonna get explained later on.
Looked at a few of the trailers and I looked at a little bit of gameplay, but not a whole lot.
What did they do to me?
Oh, you
Let's
wanna
get
have
our
sex?
bearings.
What was that?
Nothing? Oh, interesting. When I was undead, the skull was talking to me.
Very chatty fellow, are you?
Yeah, when you're I think when you're undead, he talks to you and basically tells you that you should always wear clothes so people don't see you as undead, because people freak out when they see undead people.
No lesions, no trauma.
Laboratory stuff.
Yeah, you can hold Alt and then you can see stuff that you pick up. If it's red, then it counts as stealing.
Potion bottle. So I shouldn't take the ancient book.
I'm a barrel. Look at me. Yeah, when you press C, then you're sneaking, and when sneak is successful, you're
Ha!
yeah. that's like one of the funniest things. And depending on where you stand, like if you're like on the road or something, you're like a
I'm
rock.
gonna take the skull if I
Not a
can.
very chatty
Oh no,
fellow,
I
are
can't.
No, you can't.
Alright, well, let's see if I can take the potion bottle. I can. Oh.
Yeah. If it's just gray or white, then you can just take it.
Do I
without any
presume we should
consequences.
talk to this?
Yes.
There. Not too tight, I hope. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the
Registered
chap
in the
charge
ship's
of the log.
manifest.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Don't you dare. If you violate the virtue of my carpet, I'll do a good thing worse than put a collar around your neck.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
It seems as though there's a pattern.
Yeah, we have basically colors that prevent us from doing any source magic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it, see? The collar's function. It neuters you, of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Oh yeah, if you press L, you have a bit of
Did the murderer
backstory
take him
in
into
the
room? Or was it
journal,
already?
like chapter 1, the Merryweather.
Mm-hmm. Our little sorcerers.
Now, where did I leave my calipers?
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time.
Interesting. Alright.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Quite the mess they made.
Hmm.
Go in. What? Negative attitude to
Oh.
me? Why?
To you or me?
No
I thought it was to me.
associates.
No, it said to
In
me.
fact, he seemed
Maybe
quite
it's
It
just
says to
automatically.
Razz.
time with the
Just me,
Oh,
Razz.
maybe both of us then. Oh no, Razz the lizard. Yeah, what did you do?
I
you
tried
try
to
to
touch
pick-
the body.
Oh yeah, it's red. Stop it. If it's red, you shouldn't. Maybe you should stop before he attacks you. I don't have to
Claim that you
remind
were
you.
only
don't have
cleaning it.
weapons.
Hmm. Oh, it worked.
Oh, what did I just unlock?
I said I was cleaning it.
Nice. I just got an achievement because it worked.
That's
These
enough.
children
Yeah. Some of
wearing
them.
source collars.
It was one of them. I know it.
Yeah, it was one of the children, I agree.
They're also
Fifty little fellas.
all
Can't
the
trust them.
origin characters who can become your companions are also here.
Mhm.
One of us would kill our
There's it's a small spoiler, but Bane here on the left, he's an undead, but he has a special mask, so he can
Mhm.
make himself look like an elf or a human or lizard
Yeah.
or door.
Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway? He reaches out,
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make.
Oh, please. No, I want to know about the Celestial. This text tells me, where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course. Now, please, run along.
No amount of pestering will get the elf.
Maybe that has Her Majesty's more concern than your
Oh, there's a fellow lizard, my dude.
Don't you
Hey,
get
lizard.
saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of funny.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Do I let him?
Whatever.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse.
Merchandise.
Expect to find prime merchandise.
Merchandise.
To business. You will answer me 3 questions. Can you cook?
Quite the wizard in the kitchen, huh?
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Yeah,
Gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all, sure.
Want me tell you what he was gonna do?
What?
He was basically he wanted to know how good of a slave you'd be.
Yeah, I bet. That's what it seemed like. Oh, 1 second, I gotta get the door.
Alright, we obviously don't want to go ahead and do all the dialogues because I already played that, but Nick hasn't. Can we do here? Can we oh yeah, we can turn it off. Yeah, you have a lot of freedom in this game. And like... Look away the kitchen pot.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Put one thing on the other.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a
Oh,
leash
I can't
now.
move that. Too high.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, he'll hang you right over the side of this ship.
It's too high, no. What about this mark of beer? Too high.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
You can't. Oh, you
I'll
can't put
give
that
you
on the
knuckle
other.
if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we
Just gotta wait for Nick
skip to
and
the
his
part
food
where
to come back.
reassure you and you shut up?
So yeah, we don't have anything right now. We have some
Mad? No. Insufferable?
stuff.
Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it
Oh
quiet.
my god, it's bright out. I can hardly see.
What?
It's very, very bright out. And it's very dark inside, so I can hardly see the room now. Alright, what are we doing now?
I mean, either talk to more people, whatever you want.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She can read the future.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Decline, you don't know where to. Why
She
not?
gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together. Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
We're supposed to check in with the guy at the far end, right?
Yeah, on the other side, the door on the left.
Mhm.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure
Gotta
you
talk
and
with
you
Magister
shut up?
Paid.
You think me
Maybe he got paid. Haha.
Doggy.
Do you have pet mail?
No.
Oh.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
You faring okay so far? Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-woken, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
We've got this wolf on a leash now. And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer
Hmm.
haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking
You can,
magisters.
you can
They
listen
keep their
to
crossbow
conversation, right?
trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
What do we do?
Your call.
I'm gonna
ask
whatever.
her.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Maybe move your mic a bit up or a bit down. Whatever.
Right.
I'm just about to create a scene.
By the way, that's the one from the intro. That woman.
Ah, got it.
Subdue men quickly! If she can't source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Did those guys just get liquefied?
Yeah.
Fun.
What's happening?
No time for chatter. We've got to get out of here.
Can loot them. 3 gold. Chest with. Did I loot that last time? Oh yeah. There are weapons in there. I got me a bow. You take whatever weapon you want. In the chest on the left. Didn't even know it. Obviously take everything because we can't sell the shit, but...
Alright.
Should have taken everything, we can sell this shit, dude.
You want to take the rest, or shall I?
Yeah, I did. Do you have... Oh no, we don't have lockpicks.
Pumpkin soup. I'll take that. Bottle of wine. I'll take that. Another bottle of wine. Red snapper. Fish. Do you want any wine, Razz?
No.
Broken source collar.
Pocket knife. I told you that if you hold Alt, you can see everything that you can pick up, right?
Oh, I found a key to the stern room. Watermelon, salmon, and gold. But I think the probably more important bit's the key. Key to the stern room.
Where's the stern room? I opened the one on the right.
But which part of the ship is the stern? I don't recall.
Hang on.
Maybe it was
it's...
the locked room back here, or maybe it's the
yeah,
room we were
I
just
unlocked
in.
it with another key though that I found. So it's probably not that. Unless you can open
poison. I found poison.
It's actually basically a health potion for undead, by the way.
Can you use it to kill people?
You can poison food.
Hmm.
Or make like poison grenade things.
Fun.
You can also poison. You can also combine a poison potion with red dye, and then it makes it. Then it says it's a health potion. You can send it to your friends, and he doesn't know it's actually poison. You can basically play the game, quote unquote, competitively against each other.
Hmm.
You can go off, do completely different things, and like kill yourself and shit. Technically.
Fun. A bucket helmet.
Well, it's a bucket, but you can use it as a helmet. I think it affects your
-1 initiated, but
yeah.
3 armor.
Oh yeah, there's this comparatively
Go
different
upstairs,
one.
maybe.
Yeah, here. Oh yeah, here. You see the flames, right? No. Put it back down. Stop. Put it back down. Get away from the flames as well. Yeah, you put out a fire.
Doggy.
Yeah, you could talk to him. He's like scared. Oh no, he smells like a shit ton of sores, he says.
I can hit him.
You wanna hit him?
Like kill the dog?
You wanna?
Kill the dog. Aha.
Oh god, you're...
I'm gonna get killed by a dog. No.
Hang on, what? So you see this bar above his health bar, right? This gray thing? That's physical armor.
Okay.
So before you can damage him with normal weapons, you have to get the physical armor down, and before you can like knock him down and other physical stuff, you have to get rid of the physical armor. But if he has no magic armor, you can directly damage him with magic shit like fire stuff.
Okay. Well, I just stunned and blinded the dog. So.
Yeah, that basically, if he had magic armor, that wouldn't have worked because you would have had to get would have had to get rid of his magic armor first.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all my other things are on cooldown, so I think I'm just gonna. Yeah.
This deals water damage, you think?
The staff does.
Oh, you have a
I
staff.
have a wand. A wand is what it is, actually. Jesus, I'm pretty badly hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna kill him
though. Okay.
I don't have any healing spells, do you?
I think I have a potion.
Yeah, you can use a potion then.
That was pointless.
Well, we got XP, didn't we? How much did we get?
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
25, wow, it was not worth it at all.
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, let's keep looking around, I guess.
Gold cup, take the gold cup, it's worth quite a bit.
Okay.
Oh,
does food heal?
Oh, I wasn't in the room here last time. Do you have a key, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
Wait, hang on. Press F5 and quick save just in case.
Nah,
you don't have a key for this. Unfortunate. I actually wasn't in there last time. I completely missed it. Unfortunate.
Are we able to lockpick it?
If you have points invested in thievery, I think it's called. Where did you go? Oh, there you are again. Oh, you went downstairs real quick?
Yeah. So if we walk through the fire, we'll burn, right?
Yeah. Although if you hang on, I think if you hold down middle mouse button, the left or the thing to walk, and hold it like behind the fire, you automatically walk around it. But if you click directly into the fire, like once or something, then you walk into it. Like
Alright, well,
generally,
let's take a look at all these different bodies.
yeah.
Nothing on that one.
Found the key. Skull
Maybe we can
marked
go check
key.
the
Oh,
room.
that's probably the key for this thing
The
here.
marking on the door was painted recently,
Is it?
judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is.
Oh.
You press your palm against the door to open it.
Yeah,
I
there's.
hear a lot of screams at the moment.
If I open this, there's death fog, and death fog instantly kills you, unless you're undead.
Oh, that's fun. More gold. Can you open this door? Oh, we can.
Yeah, if there's just a normal door sign for opening it, then you can open it. If there's a lock sign, then it's locked. Although you might have a key. Hang on, there's another small. Oh, there's Fane there.
The undead.
Yeah.
The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to. Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands. Indeed, just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
Just casually. Oh, there's a chest. 3 gold. Yeah, I think that's all we can do in here for now. Oh, there's still some barrels. Oh, you wanna go upstairs?
Sounds good to me.
Oops.
Oh, that's
It's the Void
Okay.
Vulcan that's destroying the ship.
the void what?
The Void Vulcan.
Okay.
And yeah, and those little
Like a
voidlings.
kraken?
I guess, in a way.
So. Just like
Oh, you're still damaged. You can delay your turn on the bottom left, that yellowish thing. Oh, right, you can shoot. I completely forgot.
yeah.
God, you're pretty
Yeah,
close
okay,
to
I'm
that.
gonna back off and heal.
Oh, I missed the other one. Nice. Oh, it's my turn again. Already.
That's a decent amount of XP. Okay, let's have this potion then.
Yeah, Dragon's
Oh, no,
Place.
he's just warm.
Yeah, warm. Now he's burning. Because he was wet before.
Yeah.
That and wet plus burning makes warm. Like there's warm and then the next stage is burning. Like
yeah.
Imagine it like wet being -1 and burning +2. -1 + 2 = 1, which would be warm.
Warm, yeah. Okay.
But then he continued to
So
work
if
in
I
fire.
soak
and got burning.
myself in water, I can potentially run through fire for a brief amount of time.
For a couple of steps, yeah, not very long though.
If I just set our path out of here completely
You can
on
you can
fire,
if you hold your mouse over the fire, you can see for how long it is. Yeah,
Okay.
Generally, nearly all fire you create.
I found a fireball scroll.
Nice. Nearly all fire you create automatically sets itself off, basically. But if you look at the fire on the left, there's no duration timer if you hold your mouse over it.
Alright. Water barrels again. Oop.
Just.
I guess you should pick these up and move them.
No, you can move them directly if you just drag and drop.
Duration 2 turns.
Oh, the fire's gonna get off automatically. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the other one doesn't though.
Where did this?
Did you start carrying some heavy barrels maybe?
I'm carrying one of the barrels. I'm trying to find it in my inventory. Oh, there it is. Can I just like push it somehow?
Just drag and drop it out of your inventory. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that's very intuitive.
You can
actually.
do a lot of things. You can like hang on. Oh, let me get down there real quick. Like you can even.
Where are we trying to get to right now?
Oh, I just there was the oh, there's still the captain. We're trying to get to the left. You see that red flag on the map? Oh, I found another staff and a wand. I'm just gonna send it to you.
Sounds good to me.
Inventory. Yeah. It's in your inventory already. You can, if you open
Still
the
on
inventory,
fire.
it's gonna go out. You see it on the left, on the on your profile pic, I guess you could say. Yeah, better.
Yeah.
They're like these status symbols, and if these symbols have like a 1 or 2, then that's basically the remaining time or turns.
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance!
You gonna hop on this lifeboat then? Or, yeah, I guess the other lifeboat's gone. Children and dwarves.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know, you're going.
I guess there's nobody really alive we saw down there, right?
I don't know.
Hear that, kid? We need to go.
But what about the ladder? It's right over there. You can go straight down.
Well, what do you think? Shall we
Your
check?
call.
Let's check.
You're gonna be the death of us, you...
Isn't this just where we came from? And they're all dead? Oh no,
Yeah,
wait,
but
there's
here
some
they are not.
unconscious people, right?
Not unconscious anymore.
Do we focus? Should I focus on the one that's further away or the one that's close?
Well,
I guess that answers that.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph.
Nice, nice.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Beardless bugs. Yeah, those I think all of those characters right now are the origin characters or the companions, basically.
Mm-hmm. How many party members can we have at once?
We can be 4 people max, so 2 additional ones.
Got it.
Well, unless you know, there's this the trait called Lone Wolf, which if you have the trait, then you can have 1 less party member, or if both have the trait, then you can have no additional party members at all. And then you're basically like get extra stats and pretty much everything.
Let's head above decks.
Got it.
So here's something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar.
Do we leave her?
Your call.
She needs help.
Yeah, she was just doing her job, but...
So were German soldiers.
And hold out a length of cloth,
She was just
soaked in
following
some kind of
orders.
strong-smelling tincture. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Tourniquet somebody's neck? It's a pretty bad idea. You tourniquet somebody's neck, you shut off blood flow to their head, and they'll oxygen starve their brain. What do you think?
Your call. You're
just holding it tighter.
Flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours.
It was laugh at first sight.
The floorboards shudder.
Let's see if we can take her with.
To her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
Oh, that's not good. I guess we should just go then.
Can't walk, we're knocked down.
Oh well. Did I screw us over there, Razz?
No, don't worry. I did the same thing.
Jesus, that thing is large.
Did you say Jesus?
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Okay. Oh. What just happened? Oh, I have a bad.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
Oh, it wasn't actually me. Alright. Well, that's episode 1. Fairly slow start. Or fairly slow. Probably boring. If you continued watching until now, I hope you enjoyed it. The next episode should be hopefully more interesting. I'm not sure how interesting the game is to watch, but it's definitely gonna should pick up some pace in the next couple of episodes. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it so far, and we'll see you next time.